Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, as most of you probably know by now, after Forza Horizon 5's Series 43, there will be no more newly themed monthly updates. We know this because in the Coming Soon tab, which usually gives players a small tease of what's next, it is now replaced with two previous monthly series in which players can vote for, with the winner being the official playlist for the following month. Now, there will be additional changes made to some of these past series updates once they eventually get chosen. For example, any playlist that did not originally feature the Hot Wheels and Rally Adventure activities, Playground Games will add them in whenever they return, and also some of the car rewards will be different as confirmed by a Turn 10 community manager over on the Forza forums. So don't expect any of the weekly rewards to be replaced with newly introduced cars, as I firmly believe that the 1995 Ford Mustang Cobra is the final vehicle Playground Games will introduce into Horizon 5 based on the details Forza has provided. Which then got me thinking, did Forza Horizon 5 end a little too soon? And I ask this question because as a player who has been here from the very beginning, playing every monthly update this game has ever had, I gotta be honest, I don't really see myself revisiting many of the returning updates as I've experienced them before. Now yes, I am fully aware that not everyone watching this video began their Forza Horizon 5 journey at launch, so your perspective on older playlists returning may be very different to mine, as it will give you the chance to explore and unlock some of the content you have missed, which is great. But as a dedicated consumer of this franchise for many years now, I think this is the first time where I have felt that spending my time on a Horizon game on a weekly basis has actually left me behind. What do I mean by this? Well, with Forza Horizon 5 coming to PS5 in spring, this will usher in a whole new player base that has never experienced this series before. Now, I'm not against Microsoft putting Horizon 5 on PlayStation at all. If it's anything, the more players this series has, the better. But as a game that rewards players by coming back each week with new content through a live service model, the decision to abruptly stop featuring new monthly themed updates right before the game launches on PlayStation shows me that their priorities may have shifted more towards the PlayStation users, which makes sense from a business and developers standpoint, as there's going to be a lot of money made without having to do any of the extra work, but now leaving their most dedicated of players kind of off to the side, which is unfortunate because I truly believe Forza Horizon 5 had a few more monthly updates left in the tank. Whether they must conform to a certain theme or not, I mean, that's debatable, as I can imagine coming up with a name and matching the content to coincide with a set theme is not an easy process, but with the game spanning over 3 years now, they probably could have gotten away with just simply naming their updates by numbers, and there certainly are plenty of cars that Playground Games could have added from their own Forza catalog that would have kept all players engaged, whether you are new from PlayStation or a dedicated player. If we take a look at some of the cars just from the latest Forza Motorsport title alone, cars like the Hyundai Elantra N and i20N from their latest Daily Races Update 17, I mean, both are great examples of cars that are well suited for the Horizon series, more so than Forza Motorsport. Other examples include the Holden Commodore VNSS Group A, the 2020 BMW M2 Competition, the 2019 Toyota 86 TRD SE, the Saleen S302 Black Label, and even the Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, just to name a few. And on the side note, why is the convertible Evo in Forza Motorsport anyways? Doesn't Horizon 5 have a feature which literally allows a convertible to take its roof down out in free roam? Who made that terrible decision? I mean, we can even backlog to cars missing from Forza Horizon 4. Here's an image of all the missing cars from Horizon 4 that aren't currently in Horizon 5 that I found over on Reddit that was made just after Series 31. Now, apart from a few cars that did get added from this image in a later update, majority of them haven't. Cars like the Volkswagen IDR, the Chevy Camaro IROC Z, the Porsche 928, the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, and the Shelby 1000, just having some of these options alone would have easily added a few more months to Forza Horizon 5. Now, I know what some of you are already saying. Eric, I thought you hated recycled cars coming into the Horizon series, and I still do. I strongly hold my belief that when a newer title is launched, seeing a large amount of cars omitted from the previous title just so that it can be used and introduced as new content so early on into the game's life is absolute garbage, much like how it was with Horizon 5 back in 2022. But seeing as how Playground Games had a huge run of new to Forza cars within the last 2 years, I'm okay with them now bringing previous cars from Horizon 4 this late into the game's life, just not in the beginning. Perhaps introduce some of these cars directly into the auto show in an upcoming returning playlist so that long-time players will at least have something new to do for the next few months, while the new players can discover the entire game. But sadly, I don't think any of this is going to happen, but we are getting Horizon Realms, a great feature that allows us to revisit some of our favorite evolving worlds. But let's be honest, this feature only exists because of Horizon 5 launching on PlayStation, which is perfectly okay as players on all platforms will benefit from this feature, just at the expense of monthly updates being cut short. I guess what I'm trying to say is, what's the future for all Forza Horizon players? This is perhaps the most uncertain timeline ever, because if we wind the clock back all the way to Forza Horizon 1 through to Forza Horizon 3, each game lasting 2 years was pretty much perfect. It gave you enough time to explore everything, drive all the cars, and just as you feel like there's nothing left for you to do, here comes a new trailer for the next Horizon game. Even with Forza Horizon 4, sure, it was the first game that went beyond the usual 2-year life cycle, since it was the first title to feature a proper live service model. But even towards the last several months, when the game was announced on Steam, monthly series still continued with at least 1 to 2 cars being introduced per update, and it only ended once Horizon 5 was officially announced. So even though they began remixing old playlists, at least all Horizon players did have something to look forward to, whether it was continue playing Horizon 4 as a new user on Steam or the upcoming release for the next Horizon game. But with Forza Horizon 5, who knows what Microsoft's roadmap is? Are they wanting to shift their focus towards their new PlayStation audience? Do they see new consumers as a reason for extending the life of Horizon 5? Or maybe, just maybe, Playground Games ending monthly updates this soon in 2025 could be because they are hard at work focusing on launching the next Forza Horizon title this year. One can only hope, and I guess this year's Xbox Showcase event in June will certainly reveal a lot. But anyways, what are your opinions? Do you think Horizon 5 ended too soon? Would it have been better if Playground Games perhaps gave us a small glimpse of the next Forza Horizon title? Or are you completely fine with past playlists returning from this point onwards? Share us your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza Horizon related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.